Imagine receiving an unexpected sum of money, only to lose it all within a few months. Does this sound familiar? Each year, thousands of people come into a fortune and watch it disappear, not because they lack money, but because they don't understand the rules governing its use. Why is it so common for big earners to end up bankrupt? The answer lies in financial education. Money, without proper understanding, can be more of a curse than a blessing. In this video, you will discover the 12 financial laws that could change your economic life, especially laws 9 and 11. I will show you how to avoid costly mistakes and how to build a solid foundation for your financial future. Each law is a key to unlocking a path to true stability and prosperity. So, if you're ready to transform your approach to money and move towards the life you want, this video is for you. Parkinson's Law. Parkinson's Law is one of the most revealing and often ignored financial rules. Did you know that your expenses tend to rise to match your available income? In simple terms, the more money you earn, the more money you spend. This explains why many people, even those with high salaries, find themselves in financial trouble. Imagine earning a modest salary and struggling to manage your expenses. Now, imagine receiving a big raise. Instead of saving or investing that extra income, you're tempted to upgrade your lifestyle. Buy a new car, move to a bigger house, or go on luxurious vacations. These new expenses quickly absorb your income increase, leaving you in the same financial situation as before, or even worse. This principle is crucial for understanding why so many people who win the lottery or famous athletes and artists who receive large sums of money end up losing it all. Without proper financial education, these additional earnings only fund an unsustainable lifestyle. The problem is not how much you earn, but how you manage your income and expenses. Don't let your expenses control your life. It's essential to learn to live within your means and adjust your spending habits. Creating a solid budget and sticking to it is crucial to avoid falling into the trap of Parkinson's Law. The real secret to wealth doesn't lie in how much money you make, but in how much you manage to retain and grow. Would you like to live with less financial stress and more security? Adjust your spending, set clear financial goals, and work consistently to achieve them. Act now and don't become another victim of Parkinson's Law. Pareto's Law. Pareto's Law, or the 80-20th principle, is one of the most revealing and transformative laws in finance. This law suggests that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. In other words, a small portion of your activities generates the majority of your results. This principle has the power to completely change your financial approach. If you manage to identify that 20% of activities that yield the greatest benefits and focus on them, your results can improve dramatically. Robert Kiyosaki, author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, said that poverty is the accumulation of poorly invested hours. This message is crucial for understanding how to maximize your financial results. It's not about working more hours, but working smarter and more efficiently. Imagine the positive impact you could have on your finances if you identify and focus on that 20% that truly matters. Focusing on what's essential is key to building wealth. Many believe that to make more money, they need to work more hours. However, the key is to work on activities that have the greatest impact. This approach will not only allow you to generate more income, but also give you more free time to enjoy life. The mistake many people make is spending a significant part of their day on tasks that don't add much value. They work long hours in poorly paid jobs and neglect the development of their skills and the search for better opportunities. If you're stuck in this situation, it's crucial to reconsider how you're investing your time. Developing your skills and seeking additional income sources is an effective strategy to improve your financial situation. Use your evenings and weekends to invest in yourself and in activities that generate greater benefits. Over time, these activities can become your primary source of income. This shift in focus could be the catalyst you need to achieve financial freedom. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Your support helps us continue creating useful content for you. Subscribe and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future videos. The law of the value of money over time. This law states that $1 today is worth more than $1 tomorrow. The reason is simple. The money you have today can be invested and generate returns in the future. Imagine the potential of your money if you start investing right now. For example, if you were offered $10,000 today or $10,000 in a year, you should always choose to receive it today, as that $10,000 can be invested and generate interest. If you invest that amount at a 10% annual rate, by the end of the year, you would have $11,000. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, has said that the best time to invest was 20 years ago, and the second best time is now. Time is a powerful ally of money, and the sooner you start investing, the greater the benefits you can obtain. Don't miss the opportunity to grow your money. Think about all the money you currently have and the returns you're losing by not managing or investing it properly. If you lack solid financial education, you could be missing out on significant growth opportunities. The importance of starting today cannot be overstated. On this channel, we always encourage you to start as soon as possible with your financial education and learn to invest your money. Every day you delay taking action is a lost day where you could have been increasing your wealth. Time is a non-renewable resource, and its proper use can make the difference between financial success and failure. To make the most of this law, it's crucial to educate yourself financially and start investing wisely. To support you in this process, I recommend Titan Mindset. This ebook will help you break free from limiting beliefs about money and adopt an abundance mindset. With its strategies, you can manage, save, and grow your money, increasing your income by 30, 50, or even 100% in 6 months. Click the link in the description to get your copy and start transforming your financial future today. The law of risk and return. The law of risk and return states that there are no gains without assuming risks. If you want to achieve higher returns, you will inevitably have to be willing to face greater uncertainties and financial challenges. This law is fundamental in the world of investing, and understanding it will allow you to make more informed and strategic decisions. Warren Buffett has a golden rule. The first rule is never to lose money. The second rule is never to forget the first rule. This phrase highlights the importance of risk management in any investment. It's not just about seeking quick gains, but about protecting your capital and avoiding significant losses that could harm your financial future. One of the most common mistakes novice investors make is being seduced by promises of incredible and quick profits. It's crucial to be skeptical of offers that seem too good to be true. Often, these opportunities come with a high level of risk, and the likelihood of losing your money is considerably high. Always keep in mind that balancing risk and return is essential for a successful and sustainable investment. Assessing your risk profile is a vital step before making any investment. Knowing your risk tolerance will help you choose the financial instruments that best match your needs and goals. Not all investors have the same risk tolerance, and what might be a suitable investment for one person might not be for another. This financial self-awareness is crucial for maintaining your peace of mind and avoiding unnecessary stress from market fluctuations. The more you know about different types of investments and the risks associated with each, the better prepared you will be to make informed decisions. Take the time to learn and continuously educate yourself. Knowledge is your best ally in reducing risks and increasing the returns on your investments. The law of savings. Developing the habit of saving is fundamental to any successful financial strategy. It is the cornerstone upon which security and economic prosperity are built. Many personal finance books stress the importance of paying yourself first, which means you should set aside a portion of your income for savings before spending on anything else. Unfortunately, many people argue that they don't have enough income to save. Some claim their income is too low, while others complain about a high cost of living. However, this excuse usually stems from poor money management and a lack of financial discipline. It is essential to understand that saving is not about how much you earn, but how you manage what you have. It is a common mistake to believe that you can only save when you have a high income. In reality, the key is effective management of your resources. The fundamental premise for starting to save is to pay yourself first. Never spend your money and then try to save what's left, because the reality is that there will never be leftover money. An effective strategy is to automate your savings by setting up an automatic transfer of 10% of your income to a savings account as soon as you receive your salary. In this way, saving becomes a priority, not an option. Automating savings eliminates the temptation to spend that money and ensures that you are building a future fund without conscious effort. It is a sacrifice, but it is a payment to your future self. By setting aside that 10% of your income, you are investing in your long-term financial well-being. This habit not only provides a safety net for emergencies, but also allows you to accumulate capital to invest in income-generating assets. Accumulating these savings can be the difference between seizing a financial opportunity and missing it. It is crucial to have a clear vision of your financial goals. Knowing what you are saving for will motivate you to maintain the habit. It could be for a large purchase, such as a house or a car, for your children's education, or for your retirement. Having specific and tangible goals makes the act of saving more meaningful and rewarding. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you already have the habit of saving regularly? What percentage of your income do you allocate to savings? Share your experiences in the comments. Your strategies may inspire others to improve their financial management and adopt the habit of saving. And if you know someone who might find this video useful, send it to them to help them on their journey and reach more people who need it. The law of compound interest. The law of compound interest is one of the wonders of the financial world, and understanding its power can radically transform your economic life. Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world, and it's no wonder why. Compound interest has the ability to multiply your money over time in a way that few other strategies can match. Imagine having a machine that grows your money while you sleep. That's precisely the magic of compound interest. The multiplying effect of compound interest is based on the reinvestment of earned interest. Every time your investments generate returns, those returns are reinvested and generate even more returns. Over time, this reinvestment cycle can lead to exponential growth of your capital. Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time, has leveraged this principle to build his impressive fortune. From a few $1,000s in his youth, compound interest has allowed him to accumulate billions of dollars. To benefit from compound interest, it is crucial to start investing as early as possible. The longer you let compound interest work its magic, the greater the results you will achieve. Don't underestimate the power of time in the wealth accumulation process. Even small amounts of money invested regularly can grow significantly over the years thanks to this effect. Compound interest applies not only to the stock market, but also to any investment where the profits are reinvested. Think of a business where you reinvest the profits to expand and improve. Each reinvestment creates a snowball effect that, over time, can lead to impressive financial results. The sooner you start investing and reinvesting, the greater the benefits you will be able to obtain. The key to maximizing the impact of compound interest is patience and discipline. Avoid the temptation to withdraw your gains and instead, let them work for you. Time is your most powerful ally in this process. Visualize the exponential growth you can achieve if you keep your investments and allow compound interest to work its magic. The law of opportunity cost. The law of opportunity cost is a fundamental principle in financial and economic decision-making. Every choice you make comes with a cost, and understanding this concept is crucial for maximizing your resources and improving your economic situation. Opportunity cost refers to what you forego or lose by choosing one option over another. It is a law that underlies every financial decision you make, from the smallest to the largest. Imagine you decide to spend a free afternoon watching television. While this might seem like an innocuous choice, the opportunity cost of that decision is the time you could have spent on more productive activities. If, instead of watching TV, you had dedicated those hours to reading a book on personal finance or working on a side project, you could have gained new knowledge or increased your income. The opportunity cost isn't always immediately apparent, but it can have a significant impact on your financial life in the long term. For you, what decisions have you recently made that might have had a significant opportunity cost? What activities are you choosing, and what might you be losing by not investing your time and resources in more productive alternatives? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. One way to apply the law of opportunity cost is through planning and strategic decision-making. Before committing your resources, whether it's time, money, or effort, evaluate the available alternatives and their potential impact. Consider which options will provide you with the greatest return or benefit and what the impact will be of not choosing those alternatives. This approach will allow you to prioritize activities and decisions that bring you closer to your financial and personal goals. The law of debt and leverage. Debt is a powerful tool that, when used correctly, can accelerate your financial growth. However, it can also be dangerous if not managed properly. Understanding how this law works is essential for any financial strategy. Many people have a negative perception of debt. We often hear that debts are bad, that they only make banks rich, and that they should be avoided at all costs. This viewpoint typically comes from individuals who have had negative experiences with credit. They've accumulated debts they can't repay, with high interest rates that have caused financial stress. These individuals don't understand how to use debt to their advantage and end up trapped in a cycle of endless payments. On the other hand, entrepreneurs and people with high financial literacy view debt differently. To them, credit is an opportunity. They can obtain funds at low interest rates and use them to leverage their businesses, generate additional income, and improve profitability. The difference lies in how they manage and understand debt. They know it's not about how much money you borrow, but how you invest it. Well-managed credit can be a strategic tool to achieve your financial goals. The main issue isn't the debt itself, but the lack of financial education among many people. They assume debts they can't repay, use credit cards irresponsibly, and don't understand the terms and conditions of the loans they take out. This reckless behavior leads to financial problems. Therefore, it's crucial to learn how to manage debt effectively. With the right knowledge, you can use leverage to your advantage and avoid common debt traps. For example, you might take out a loan to buy a property that you rent out. The rental income can cover the loan payments and eventually generate positive cash flow. This type of debt, known as good debt, works for you. In contrast, bad debt is that which you use to finance unnecessary consumption and does not generate any return. It's important to remember that debt is not an enemy but a tool. Success lies in how you manage it and the decisions you make with it. If you learn to use credit effectively, you can seize opportunities that would otherwise be out of reach. The law of diversification. The law of diversification is one of the fundamental principles in the world of investing. Never put all your eggs in one basket. This simple phrase encapsulates the essence of diversifying your investments to protect your capital and maximize your returns. Risk is always present in any investment, but by diversifying, you can minimize the negative impact that a single poor investment might have on your portfolio. Diversification doesn't just mean having many assets. It's about spreading your investments across different types of assets, sectors, and geographies to reduce exposure to any specific risk. A well-diversified portfolio might include stocks, bonds, real estate, and other financial instruments that are not correlated with each other. This way, if one sector or type of asset suffers a decline, other investments can offset those losses. An effective diversification strategy requires careful balance. It's not about scattering your investments aimlessly, but about choosing assets that provide an appropriate balance between risk and return. A common mistake is over-diversification, which can dilute your gains and complicate portfolio management. It's crucial to find the optimal point where diversification maximizes your potential returns while minimizing your risks. The 1-10 rule is a helpful guide for determining the allocation of your investments between equities and fixed income. For example, if you are 40 years old, subtract your age from 110, which gives you 70. This suggests that 70% of your portfolio should be in equities, while the remaining 30% should be in fixed income. This rule is only a reference, and it's important to adjust it according to your financial goals and risk tolerance. Tell me, how do you manage diversification in your investment portfolio? Leave a comment about your approach, which can offer valuable insights to others and enrich the discussion on how to improve our investment strategies. Remember, diversification does not guarantee profits or completely eliminate the risk of loss. However, it is a powerful tool for managing risk and increasing your chances of long-term success. Adopting a disciplined and well-informed diversification strategy will allow you to navigate financial markets with greater confidence and stability. The law of inflation. The law of inflation is a crucial financial principle that everyone should understand to protect their purchasing power and ensure the continued growth of their wealth. Inflation refers to the general rise in the prices of goods and services over time, which reduces the value of money. In other words, what you can buy with a certain amount of money today will not be the same in the future. To put this into perspective, let's consider a historical example. A century ago, $50,000 could buy a significant amount of goods and services. Today, that same amount will only allow you to purchase a fraction of what you could have acquired back then. This phenomenon occurs because the purchasing power of money decreases as inflation rises. The average inflation rate has been around 3% annually over the past century. This means that the prices of goods and services tend to increase at a constant rate, and if your money doesn't grow at a rate higher than inflation, its real value decreases. For example, if you keep your money in a savings account that only offers 1% annual interest while inflation is at 3%, you are losing purchasing power year after year. It's crucial, then, to invest in assets that can outpace inflation. Assets such as stocks, real estate, or investment funds can provide returns that surpass the inflation rate, helping to preserve and grow your capital over time. Investing in financial instruments that offer inflation-adjusted returns can protect your capital and ensure that your investments grow in real terms, not just nominal terms. Additionally, it's essential to review and adjust your investment portfolio regularly to adapt to changes in the inflation rate and ensure that you continue protecting your purchasing power. When planning for retirement or any long-term financial goal, make sure that your investment and saving strategies account for the impact of inflation. This will help you maintain the real value of your money and avoid unpleasant surprises when it's time to use those funds. The law of mean reversion. The law of mean reversion is a fundamental principle in financial analysis that indicates that prices and returns tend to revert to their historical average over time. This concept is essential for understanding how markets and investments behave over the long term. In simple terms, the law of mean reversion suggests that after a period of exceptional returns, whether positive or negative, results tend to stabilize and return to historical averages. For example, if a stock has had an exceptionally high performance in the short term, it is likely that eventually its performance will adjust and revert to more typical levels. This phenomenon is frequently observed in financial markets, where stock prices can experience significant fluctuations due to investor expectations and emotions. During periods of economic booms, it's common to see extraordinary returns in stocks or assets. However, these exceptional conditions are often unsustainable, and over time, returns tend to revert to their historical average. For investors, understanding the law of mean reversion is crucial for managing expectations and avoiding impulsive decisions. It's easy to get carried away by euphoria during a bull market or by panic during a bear market, but recognizing that extreme returns often correct themselves can help maintain a balanced perspective and a disciplined investment strategy. The key to investing successfully under this principle is to maintain a long-term focus and avoid overreacting to market fluctuations. Investing consistently and based on solid principles, rather than trying to predict market peaks and troughs, is usually a more effective strategy. Patience and consistency are essential for capitalizing on the return to historical averages in investments. The law of prudent spending. This law establishes that how you manage your money is a direct reflection of your financial future and that your spending habits play a crucial role in determining your economic well-being. Spending less than you earn is a fundamental strategy for building wealth and avoiding debt. Although the principle seems simple, in practice, many people find it challenging to implement this rule due to social pressure, consumerism, and constant temptations to spend on non-essential goods and services. The key to following this law is adopting a disciplined and methodical approach to spending. One of the most crucial aspects of the law of prudent spending is controlling impulsive purchases. It's easy to get carried away by the excitement of the moment and make purchases that don't align with your financial goals. To avoid falling into this trap, it's essential to develop a solid budget that allows you to identify and prioritize your real needs over your wants. A well-structured budget will help you allocate your resources efficiently and avoid unnecessary expenses that could derail your financial plan. Controlling spending also involves recognizing and addressing consumption habits that are harming your finances. Modern society is full of strategies designed to encourage spending, from advertising campaigns to planned obsolescence of products. It's important to be aware of these factors and resist the temptation to spend on items that don't add real value to your life. Prudent spending requires discipline to avoid impulse purchases and focus on what is truly necessary and beneficial. Don't let social pressure lead you to spend more than you can afford. Instead, keep your focus on your financial goals and prioritize your long-term economic well-being. In conclusion, mastering the financial laws we've explored can radically transform your economic life. Each of these laws offers essential strategies to improve your financial situation and maximize your returns. Understanding and applying these principles will enable you to make more informed decisions and achieve your financial goals more effectively. Remember, if you want to delve deeper into how to adopt an abundance mindset and enhance your financial intelligence, I recommend downloading our ebook, Mentalidad de Titan. This digital book is designed to help you overcome limiting beliefs about money and implement strategies that can significantly increase your income. Click the link in the description to get your copy with a special discount and start transforming your financial future today. If you found this information useful, give the video a like and share it with someone else who might need it. Your support is crucial for continuing to create content that helps you achieve your financial goals. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.